Dallas Cowboys. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's brought down by Devontae Beckford there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Jake. Leave some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. George Pickens the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Black 40.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field. We've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Striker. 3-3. Yellow. Let's go now.
Now they send their back in motion right. Forced out to his right. Pass brought in by Taylor McMillan. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First down, Young. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And is going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On second down, a run with Williams. He's out in the clear. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the Panthers 7.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Running it after the penalty. So they manage a yard following the penalty. We've got second and 4.
Tackled by Christian Roseboom. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Prescott here from the gun. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Young. Running right side by McMillan. Now he's past the 25. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down. A gain of 43 yards.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it.
First down.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell that running back is smelling the end zone? He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
Hubbard is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Dave Canales keeping his kicker on the sideline. He wants 2 here.
Here we
The
go.
Panthers will line up for the
60
2-point
red.
conversion.
Black. Set.
Has it at the 2. And he gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives him a 1-point lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick
Now
off.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Here's it down close. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys push their lead to 6. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Davion Clowney on that stop.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Young. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jerome Bland has it. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
42-yard line.
Dak to the air here. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys throw their lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys bump the lead up to 13 points.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 52 block, 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39.
First down pass. Intercepted. The
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. They're working a couple yards past the line. DJ Warren gets there to haul him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Here's
7
Prescott.
at the 36-yard line.
Drops this one down here for Williams. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down.
Working inside the red zone. And another one to Williams. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back.
Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push the lead to 20. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Running back sent in motion. Here's Young on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Xavier will get the target on that throw. And now they face second down. He's back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Look at that power, deep left side. And this final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Return. This is ETN. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Panthers score first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now start on the ground. Gallup. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Looking quickly here.
18. That's good for the Panthers. First down.
To the air on 1st down. Young. On target to his back, and Nico Dowdle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 35. That's another Panthers first down. It's a gain of 35.
They send a man in motion.
First down, Panthers.
Black shot. Ready?
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and goal.
Shotgun snap out of Young. Chased out to his right. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, it turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own
Dallas getting
20-yard
everybody
line.
set. They've got first and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
This is complete to Ferguson at the left. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This is Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Dave Canales keeping his kicker on the sideline. He wants two here.
The Panthers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Got him the two! Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Panthers 29. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Turpin with a return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23.
Take over first and 10. At their own
Cowboys
23 yard
just about set. Here comes first and 10. Williams on the carry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 27-yard line.
Zach now from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watch your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
17. Next, ready?
Now Young. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body and try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers take the lead on that successful kick. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The line come to Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Prescott.
35-yard line.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. This can bring up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Looking to throw. That's caught by Williams. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10.
That throw it again. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And all he can get is a yard here, but it's going to be 3rd down.
DJ Williams on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup.
Looking to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have taken the lead late. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 6. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Red, watch out now. 50 feet. Right.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
And that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, King, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Strike it. Down.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's looking for Chuba Hubbard out of the backfield. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Digging deep in the playbook here. This is 3rd and 11.
Let's go.
Looking to throw it. Headed out right. And he catches it to tie this game in the final minute. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
That one right down the middle, and they'll take the lead.
42. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, kill. Yeah, Billy.
Setting up to pass. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Taken in by Williams outright. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
2nd and 6.
Prescott here from the gun. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
A 57-yard attempt.
Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. It's a deep shot for him from that left hand. He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. That's no way to end a game, right, Brock? Can't have a defensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up.
A 42-yard attempt.
His kick is drifting, and it's no good. Just couldn't get it inside of that left upright. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock. Went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player